Donut County is silly, random, and doesn't take itself that seriously, if at all, and I find it a lot of fun. The story follows how BK destroyed the town with this hole he got, with BK coming up with every excuse in the book as to why he's not so bad, all in the quest to get this quadcopter, before finally having to accept that he messed up big time and going to deal with the heart of the problem, the Trash King, who caused this whole mess to begin with. Let me tell you, this game has no misconceptions on what it is. If there's a serious moment in it, I certainly can't remember. The characters often have text conversations with each other, and even when talking to each other, they don't seem to talk that much differently than when they were on the phone. And plus, even when texting, you have this little quack option to just post a duck emoji, which really just sums up how little this game takes itself seriously. Now, throughout the game, you end up in different levels, all themed around the main mechanic, which has you controlling a hole to take in everything you can, which increases in size with each successful object taken. It's kind of like the mobile games you see with the ever-growing hole, except this has some genuine thought put into it, as each level will give you a little puzzle to figure out. They aren't head-scratchers in any particular way, but they do keep each level fun and interesting as you figure out what the game was going for, and helps keep each level unique in their own way. Such as one level where you absorb snakes and then use them to wreak havoc, increasing the snake danger level all the way until the meter breaks, or a restaurant level where you have to take some soup and, while avoiding the cockroaches, season it with salt and pepper to give to a bird to slurp up, which if you give it too early, then they'll spit it back out because you didn't season it well enough. Or a cliffside that you have to take down by lighting a firework, absorbing said firework, and then firing it at it 3 times, causing it and the people on top to fall. There's even a boss fight at the end when dealing with the Trash King. And of course, when you're done with the main gimmicks, it's fun to watch as the hole absorbs entire buildings. It gives the sight that you typically see in those mobile game adverts while actually having a little bit of fun gameplay rather than just being a mindless trek to absorb as much as humanly possible. Though, to an extent, when I played it, I did wish it had a separate time attack mode, kinda like those mobile games, as the game is rather short, and because there wasn't anything else to do when I tried it out, I didn't find any replay value in it, which, yeah, did make me wish for a time attack mode where I could just absorb as much as I could, get the hole as big as I could in the time that I had. I don't know, just something that I could guarantee that I would be coming back for more, because I really enjoyed the mechanic and felt it was gone way too soon, as I finished the game in about an hour and a half. But even without that, this is still a fun experience that, even with that, I might still go back to anyway, just so I can experience it all over again. If those mobile game ads ever give me the itch to play a game like this, I'm going to ignore those ad-laden messes and load up Donut County again. If you can get it in a sale, I'd highly recommend it to anyone who's interested, because it's a fun, eccentric game that I think it just makes for a good, bite-sized experience.